I'm live. Okay. Get this off of here. There it goes. All right. Well, hey everybody. Welcome to part 2 of the Influences series. And so this is if you didn't watch last week, if you're new to this, then I will explain again that I'm doing this 4-part series of songs that have influenced me over the years in different ways. Last week was songs that I grew up listening to, so just songs before I was even playing music for a living or playing music at all, really, actually. Just songs that I was listening to as a kid that just seeped in and became part of everything that I think about musically. And then today, this one, these songs are a huge part of me because these are the songs I was listening to while I was learning to play guitar and sing. And so these are the songs that I was learning while I was doing that. And so I've realized this week, going through these and brushing back up on them, that just how much of a part of me that they are. Just because they're just a part of the way I sing and the way I play guitar, and you know, those songs that you're doing when you're first learning are just so they're just so crucial, you know, to who you become, and you don't even realize it at the time, and then you really notice it later. So I'm glad you all are here. So this is going to be pretty much 90s country. I started listening to I started when I was learning guitar, probably around 1988, 1989. I started to pick up the guitar, and that was right when that new country revival was starting in country music. So it was the year that Clint Black came out, and Garth Brooks came out, and Alan Jackson came out, and Travis Tritt. Man, I mean, just so many of those. They all kind of came out in that one year, and it was just a great time to be involved or be learning music. And so I was always learning the newest stuff then, you know, because that's what these songs were. So yeah, a lot of 90s country today. So I hope you got your brush poppers ready. And I looked for one. I was hoping I had an old brush popper I could put on, but those days are gone. So yeah, so I'll say again, I'll just point out real quick, we do have the tip information in the description, that they should be pinned to the comments. And as always, not required, definitely appreciated, but this is a free show, and we just want you guys to have fun, and it's fun for me. It's fun for me to get to do this and to connect. I'm doing something a little different this time than last time. I can actually see your comments and things, but so that's good. Last time I couldn't see that. So all right, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and get on right into this. This is a Hal Ketchum song, and I was really been really lucky to have met Hal a few times and gone and written some songs with him and gotten to know him, and he's just a fantastic guy. And one of the coolest things I'll say in my whole life is that I was friends with Hal Ketchum, you know, and that's a really cool thing. I got his record, it's in that Past the Point of Rescue album when it first came out, and this was literally one of the first songs I ever learned to play on guitar. So I love this song. A threadbare alibi, lifetime full of promise, fell from my Mary's eyes when she saw the screen door swing. Baby never woke, he lay cradled in her trembling. He lay safe and never knowing what my leaving would bring. I draw my pay down on the dark side, send it off to Mary. Might hold back $1, wash this pain out of my back. Pain keeps getting clearer, Mary's face just keeps on fading. Now the light shines through this bottle, memories all fade to black. Well, I see you out on the street tonight. I'm a lover of a drink, lover of a fight. Hold my own on the dark side of this town. Yes, I'm tough as nails, got a heart of steel. I will never fear, for I will never feel. Oh, one more round will surely set me right. I miss my Mary tonight. They call me the old man in this bar, sleeves rolled up and showing faint blue souvenirs of love, places I have been. One says a U.S. Navy, and this one says Darling Mary. My Mary's turned to ashes, the ocean's turned to gin. Well, I'll see you out on the street tonight. I'm a lover of a drink, lover of a fight. Hold my own on the dark side of this town. Yes, I'm tough as nails, got a heart of steel. I will never fear, for I will never feel. Oh, one more round will surely set me right. I miss my Mary tonight. Oh, one more round will surely set me right. I miss my Mary tonight. Man, what a fun song to sing. That is a great song. Yeah, that is seriously one of the first ones that I ever learned. It's kind of got a little finger picking in it, a little strumming in it, and just what amazing lyrics. He is one of a kind. Wow. So I also had this record about the same time, and next month I'm doing a series where I'm gonna pick some of my favorite albums and just cover them front to back too. And I'm gonna do that with 3 or 4 different albums. And this next album is gonna be one of those. This is a Vern Gosdin song, and I just learned again so much. They called him the voice. He was the voice. And so I could have picked, there's a dozen Vern Gosdin songs to choose from, and but this is one of my favorites. It's just a good old country song. There's a closet full of dresses that I bought you. And here's the key to the new car in the drive. So before you leave our room, put on your best perfume. If you're gonna do me wrong, do right. Oh, the next time the phone rings, I won't answer. I don't wanna be the fool I was tonight. I don't wanna know the truth. I don't wanna see the proof. If you're gonna do me wrong, do it right. If you're gonna break my heart all to pieces. Just walk right out and leave me and end it all tonight. Take off your wedding band when he takes you by the hand. If you're gonna do me wrong, do it right. Take off your wedding band when he takes you by the hand. If you're gonna do me wrong, do it right. Vern Gosdin. Yeah, that was off of that Chiseled in Stone album. So yeah, that's a good old country cheating song. All right. Okay, here we go. Well, here's a Travis Tritt song, and again, there's just so many to choose from, but I love this song. I think this is a song that had been pitched around and had been cut a few times before Travis did it, but I know it as a Travis Tritt song. And as we sat on the front porch of that old gray house where I was born and raised, staring at the dusty fields where my daddy worked hard every day. And I think it kinda hurt him when I said, Daddy, there's a lot that I don't know. Don't you ever dream about a life where corn don't grow. Well, he just sat there silent, staring at his favorite coffee cup. I saw a storm of mixed emotions in his eyes. He looked up, he said, son, I know at your age it seems like this whole world is turning slow, and you think you'll find the answer to it all where corn don't grow. Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go. You may change your mind, cause the weeds are high where corn don't grow. Well, I remember feeling guilty when Daddy turned and walked back in the house. I was only 17 back then, but I thought that I know more than I know now. I can't say he didn't warn me, this city life's a hard road to hoe. Ain't it funny how a dream can turn around where corn don't grow? Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go. You may change your mind, cause the weeds are high where corn don't grow. You may change your mind, cause the weeds are high where corn don't grow. Yeah, great song. Let me get to this tuner here.
My phone?
It's right here. All right. So Alan Jackson, he was kind of all those guys that came out then, he was kind of the purest country guy, and really still is. He sounds just as good now as he ever has. This was I had that first album that he ever put out, and used to sing this song a lot. Used to cover it back in my old cover band days, back when I was playing in bars when I was 14, 15 years old, and my dad had to escort me to the shows and sit there while I played, and he did. And
Thanks, Papa.
yeah, so meant a lot. Cowboys don't cry, and heroes don't die, and good always wins again and again. And love is a sweet dream that always comes true. Oh, if life were like the movies, I'd never be blue. But here in the real world, it's not that easy at all. 'Cause when hearts get broken, it's real tears that fall. Darling, it's sad but true, but the one thing I've learned from you is how the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. Well, I gave you my love, that wasn't enough to hold your heart when times got tough. Tonight on that silver screen, it'll end like it should. Two lovers will make it through like I'd hoped we would. But here in the real world, it's not that easy at all. 'Cause when hearts get broken, it's real tears that fall. And darling, it's sad but true, but the one thing I've learned from you is that the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. No, the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. Man, what a great song. Well, hope y'all are having fun out there. I hope we're a little trip down memory lane. It is for me, for sure. So, Garth Brooks was coming around right about the time that in 1989 was that first Garth Brooks record, and I know that he went on to do a whole lot of things, and you know, obviously sold more records than the Beatles. It's pretty crazy, but I loved his first record. His very first album, which is called Garth Brooks, and it had Much Too Young on it. It had If Tomorrow Never Comes and The Dance. I just love that album. But this is one, when I was learning, this is one of the first songs I learned off that record because, I don't know, I just like the story behind it, and it's just a cool song. I've never heard anybody cover this, and I've never, haven't played this song probably 20-something years, so it's been cool to revisit this one, but this is called Cowboy Bill. Well, he told a good story, and all us kids listen, about his life on the border and the way it was then. We all believed him, and when he would finish, he'd ask the old cowboy to tell him again. And you could almost hear those prairie winds blowing, the saddle creaking beneath his old faded jeans. And you could taste the dry dust from the trail he was riding, as he sat there and he painted his West Texas scenes. Grown-ups would tell us, you boys keep your distance. That old man's just telling you lies. But to all of us kids, Cowboy Bill was a hero, just as true as his blue Texas skies. Well, he told of the time when he rode with the Rangers down on the Pecos, and he saved the day. Outnumbered by plenty, they were almost too covered, 30 banditos headed their way. He looked back just in time to see the horse stumble. The captain went down, and Bill pulled up on his reins. And through a flurry of bullets, they rescued the captain. He rode for the sunset, and just a story remains. And the grown-ups would tell us, you boys keep your distance. That old man's just telling you lies. But to all of us kids, Cowboy Bill was a hero, just as true as his blue Texas skies. Well, I still remember the day that it happened. We waited and we waited, but Bill never showed. The folks at the feed store said they hadn't seen him, so we set out for his place down Old Grist Mill Road. And we cried when we found him lying there with his memories, the old trunk wide open, things scattered about. And he was clutching a badge that said Texas Ranger, and an old yellow letter said Texas is proud. And the grown-ups, they told us, you boys keep your distance. That old man's just telling you lies. Well, now they're all saying Cowboy Bill was a hero, just as true as his blue Texas skies. just as true as this blue Texas sky. Man, makes me feel like I'm 15 again. That's crazy. What a cool song. All right. Well, this is one I still play to this day. I play it a lot. And you can kind of see the Keith Whitley record over there. I love Keith Whitley. I think he's in the top 3 country singers there's ever been, you know. And we lost him too young, but man, what a great body of work he put out. This is one of my favorite songs that he did. It's Bob McDill wrote this song, and I sure do love singing. Well, I know you loved him a long time ago. And even now in my arms, you still want him, I know. But darling, this time, let your memories die. When you hold me tonight, don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight. Don't close your eyes. Darling, I've been a fool, holding on all this time, lying here in your arms, knowing he's in your mind. I keep hoping someday that you'll see the light, and let it be here tonight. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight. Don't close your eyes. And just hold me tight when you love me tonight. Don't close your eyes. That's a good one. Well, what's next? I'm excited. Courtney doesn't know. If you're just tuning in, this is my wife Courtney Patton, and I'm surprising her with the set list. She doesn't know what the what these songs are.
People
So,
keep commenting. I feel like I have to address it that I look sad, but that's why I just left her in Cowboy Bill and went and put mascara on because I just woke up from a nap, which I'm entitled to, and
it's sad country songs. Maybe you're just in character.
maybe I am, or maybe it's not my show, and I'm trying to be respectful and just not be my normal self.
You can be your normal self.
Well, so welcome to my show.
So, yeah, it's 90's country songs. It's fun.
Makes me happy.
Yeah.
We got to sing this with.
Yeah, so we this is a Shenandoah song, and we got to sing this with them at Knuckleheads in Kansas City.
For my
It
birthday.
was Courtney's birthday, and Frank Hicks, who owns Knuckleheads, a really great guy. We talked about him last week too. He's just done some amazing things for us in life, and he knew what a big fan Courtney was of Shenandoah, and so he asked us to come up and open the show for him, and we got to meet him before the show and hang out, and we actually sat around the table in the green room, passed the guitar, and sang Merle Haggard songs with Marty Raybon from Shenandoah for about an hour before the show even started, which was just unbelievably cool. And then during the show, he called us up. We got to go up and sing this song with him. So.
He didn't necessarily call us up, but it was my birthday, and I had some liquid courage, and I was like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. If he doesn't call us, I'm doing it. And sure enough, I just snuck right up there, and he's like, oh, okay. Yeah, come on.
He called eventually.
We were maybe already in charge of the mic when he said, yeah, come on up. Here's my friends, Jason and Courtney.
Well,
So thanks, Marty. You're the bomb.
Yeah. Just about a mile off of 109, there's a little church sitting back in the pines. I promised that girl she was gonna be mine. I wouldn't be surprised if she was standing there crying. Oh, I didn't know Lord how far it could go so slow. Oh, you gotta put your foot down on the floor. 'Cause we've been rocking all night, but don't you know you gotta get me to the church on a Cumberland road. Billy's passed out in the back, but I think he's alive. Bobby's got his head hanging over the side. Hey, I'm doing only 95. What's the matter with you, man? I thought you said you could drive. Oh, I didn't know Lord how far it could go so slow. Oh, you got to put your foot down on the floor. Yeah, we've been rocking all night, but don't you know you got to get me to the church on a Cumberland road. Oh, it's sweeter than a dew on a honeysuckle vine, hotter than noon on the 4th of July. Cutest little girl that I ever have known, waiting at the church on a Cumberland road. Oh, I didn't know, Lord, how far it could go so slow. Oh, you got to put your foot down on the floor. Yeah, we've been rocking all night, but don't you know you gotta get me to the church on a Cumberland road. Yeah, we've been rocking all night, but don't you know you gotta get me to the church on a Cumberland road. Some of these songs, those faster ones, the licks, you know, are like such a big part of the song. Wish I was a lead player, I could pull that stuff off. But.
I'm gonna let you have this one.
Okay, yep. So there is a story behind this. I entered a talent competition in Jackson, Mississippi. When I was probably 16 or 17, and I did this song, and I played guitar. I learned the song, learned it on guitar, and I got beat. I didn't win. I got beat by a guy that sang two of a kind, working on a full house to a karaoke machine with a headset microphone, and I thought the whole thing was talent talent competition, but it turns out it was an entertainment competition. So this guy, he looked like Garth Brooks, and he danced around, and he had all the moves and everything. And so I did not win. But this is one of my favorite songs. This is an old Randy Travis song. I've got Randy Travis sitting there on the old record player, and yeah, Randy Travis is on my Mount Rushmore of people that I look up to, and I definitely learned how to sing a lot from singing along to Randy Travis records. Again, I could have picked, there's 20 songs, to pick from, but this is my favorite one. Cheap perfume, painted faces, fallen angels fill the places where I go when my troubles pull me down. And all the lies I know they'll sell me, and the time that they will sell me, and for a while I'll be the biggest man in town. And back at home, she'll reassure me, and I believe her love will cure me. She'll pray I make it safely through the night. And when the morning sun starts showing to her bedside, I'll be going, and she'll hold me while I face the morning light. And I'll make promises to change. I'll make her promises, swear I'll rearrange, and I'll start giving all the love she needs, if only she will stay. And once again, she'll reassure me, and I believe her love will cure me, and I'll fall asleep with tears on my face. And I know she's just a woman, and her love can't last forever. Someday soon, I know she'll leave without a trace. For broken promises will tear dreams apart. Just token promises will someday break her heart, and for the last time she'll hold me while I cry, and while I'm sleeping she'll quietly say goodbye. What you doing?
Just making sure it's not falling.
Oh, okay. Was it? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I really, I told Courtney, I said, if you don't sing on any song on this thing with me, it's got to be this one.
Ooh, I better stand up or get some whiskey.
Yeah, both. This one, the harmony, Vince is a Vince Gill song, and all those old Vince Gill songs where he and Patti Loveless, she sang all the harmonies, and Ricky Skaggs did a lot of those harmony things with them too. And it's just, those harmonies are such a crucial part of those early Vince Gill songs, and well, everything he does really. And so, that being said, let's do this. I know your life on earth was trouble, and only you could know the pain. You weren't afraid to face the devil. You were no stranger to rain. Go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven shouting love for the Father and the Son. Oh, how we cried the day you left us, and gathered round your grave to grieve. Wish I could see the angels' faces when they hear your sweet voice sing. Go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven and shout love for the Father and the Son. Go rest high on that mountain. 'Cause son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven and shouting love for the Father and the Son. Love goes down. Go to heaven shouting love for the Father and the Son.
Messed up my mojo. I was waiting for that move.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got it.
Nah. I didn't think you were gonna do it, so I was like timid. I was
Yeah.
timid Tammy over here.
That's not like you.
What am I normally?
What's the opposite of timid?
Bold Brenda.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Okay, here's a Trace Adkins song, and I know that sounds weird, kind of, because he did go on to do some things. Later on, you know, I wasn't a big honky tonk badonkadonk fan.
What?
I know, believe it or not.
Weird.
You know, but he did some really cool stuff early on, and this was one of them, and I think it's a great song. I've always thought it was a great song. So. Let me come on up with it. Well, I told you I'd leave a light on just in case you ever wanted to come back home. You smiled and said you appreciate the gesture. I took your every word to heart, 'cause I can't stand us being apart, just to show you just how much I miss you. Every light in the house is on, the backyard's bright as the crack of dawn. Front porch looks like a Broadway lights, kinda like noon in the dead of night. Every light in the house is on, just in case you ever do get tired of being gone. Every light in the house is on. If I should ever start forgetting, I'll turn the lights off one by one, so you can see it. I agree it's over, but until then I want you to know, if you look south you'll see a glow. This is waiting home each night to hold you. Every light in the house is on, the backyard's bright as the crack of dawn. Front porch looks like a Broadway lights, kinda like noon in the dead of night. Every light in the house is on, just in case you ever do get tired of being gone. Every light in the house is on. Sing that chorus. Every light in the house is on, the backyard's bright as a crack of dawn. Front porch looks like a runway lights, kinda like noon in the dead of night. Every light in the house is on, just in case you ever do get tired of being gone. Every light in the house is on. Oh, yeah, this one. Okay. All right. This is one, I don't know if you remember this. I hope so. It's a great song. It was on the radio. There's a guy named Skip Ewing. And I love Skip Ewing. I was a big, huge fan of his. I had a lot of his records, and he's kind of been more of a songwriter over the years. He had a little short solo career on the radio in Nashville, and then but he kept writing songs. I think he still is. He's really cool, and I've always loved his writing, loved his singing, and this is one that I always thought was just such a great, well-written song, and I love this song. So I came across it again the other day and thought I had to do it. He was an old hand of living, making his way. He smelled like old whiskey and he needed a shave. His home was an alley off Faith Avenue. If you had a minute or an hour or two, he'd tell you the gospel according to Luke. Luke carried his Bible in a Crown Royal bag, wiped off his brow with an old dirty rag, tell you straight out just the way he believed. Faith in the good Lord is all that you need. And I remember the morning he first preached to me. He said, give to your brother if he is in need, and offer up thanks for the gifts you receive. There's treasure in heaven for the generous few. That was the gospel according to Luke. So I bought him breakfast at the Daylight Cafe. Biscuits and gravy, hot coffee and eggs. hungry and ragged, he hadn't eaten in days. But I was the one there who felt out of place. He folded his hands, bowed his head, and said grace. A week ago Wednesday, I saw him again. Downtown at the Mission, surrounded by friends, handing out all the change he'd collected that week, saying you boys might need this a lot more than me. I try hard to practice the words that I preach. Give to your brother if he is in need. Offer up thanks for the gifts you receive. There's treasure in heaven for the generous few. That was the gospel according to Luke. He was an old hand at living, making his way. He smelled like old whiskey and he needed a shave. His home was an alley off Faith Avenue. If you had a minute or an hour or two, he'd tell you the gospel according to Luke. All right. Yeah, what a great song. Hey, Courtney.
Yeah.
Come on back. You're going to want this one.
Okay, I'm trying to fix something. All messed up.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. I know there's a lot of choices tonight. I will be doing the third part of this next week, next Friday night, or next Thursday night. Actually, I'm going to do Thursday night next week. And part 3 of this will be the songwriter side. I'm doing a lot of song by songwriters that I love here too, but next week is the singer-songwriter, when I really got into Steve Earle and Robert O'Keefe and Townes Van Zandt and Guy Clark, John Prine, Kevin Welch, Blaze Foley. Man, it just goes on and on. So I'm really excited about that. So I'll be doing that next Thursday night, and then the following week will be the last one, which is going to be me doing something I've never done before, which is learning songs by current songwriters that I love, friends of mine, songs that are out now, and I've never really done that before, so that's going to be fun for me to get to do. But I appreciate you being here. I know there's a lot of stuff going on tonight, so it's really cool that y'all are all here. Well, it sure feels good to come in here, just pull up a seat, a frosty mug of a cold one helps to beat the heat. These old dog days of summer, Lord, I'll be glad when they're gone. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, too cold at home. Well, that baseball game on TV takes me back to when I was a kid. Proudly wore those uniforms just like the Dodgers did. Well, we won a few and lost a few, and for me it still goes on. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and too cold at home. Well, I only planned on 1 or 2, but I may stay for free. That good-looking thing in the corner keeps smiling back at me. It's so easy not to care about what's right or what's wrong. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and too cold at home. Well, I only planned on one or two. I may stay for three. That good-looking thing in the corner keeps smiling back at me. It's so easy not to care about what's right or what's wrong. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and too cold at home. It's too hot to fish, and too hot for golf, and too cold at home. Mark Chestnut. All right. I almost said Rangers. I almost said what the Rangers did. Then I didn't. Okay, so here's one. Courtney and I we did a video of this a few weeks ago. Unfortunately, we did this because it was a tribute to Joe Diffie when Joe Diffie passed away from the virus here a few weeks ago, and it was a really sad day for us. Love Joe Diffie, and same thing. He was such a big part of me learning to play and learning to sing. And so this is the song that we did on that as a tribute to him. It's really my favorite Joe Diffie song. I think it was his first single ever, but I sure do love this one. The only thing I see ahead is just the heat rising off the road, and the rainbows I've been chasing keep on fading before I find my pot of gold. But more and more I'm thinking that the only treasures that I'll ever know are long ago and far behind, wrapped up in my memories of home. Home was a swimming hole and a fishing pole and a feel of a muddy road between my toes. Home was a back porch swing where I would sit and Mom would sing Amazing Grace while she hung out the clothes. Home was an easy chair with my daddy there and the smell of Sunday supper on the stove. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. Now the miles I put behind me ain't as hard as the miles that lay ahead, and it's way too late to listen to the words of wisdom that my daddy said. And the straight and narrow path he showed me turned into 1,000 winding roads. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. Home was a swimming hole and a fishing pole and the feel of a muddy road between my toes. Home was a back porch swing where I would sit and Mom would sing Amazing Grace while she hung out the clothes. Home was an easy chair with my daddy there and the smell of Sunday supper on the stove. My My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home. Yeah, the straight and narrow path he showed me turned into 1,000 winding roads. My footsteps carry me away, but in my mind I'm always going home.
God bless Joe Diffie.
Yep, Joe Diffie.
Man, another one gone too soon.
Yeah, this is again. This is you talk about great country singers. This guy is up there with Keith Whitley, George Jones, Lefty, Merle Haggard. I mean, as far as the vocal goes, he just didn't get much better. This is a Daryl Singletary song, and we lost Daryl a few years ago too. If you get a chance, if you don't know Daryl Singletary's music, which I hope you do, you should go check it out. I mean, he's just unbelievable. He's got a covers record that he did, and he did a lot of he did a lot of covers where he on that record, I think, where he did them as duets with the people that originally sang them. And he's just an unbelievable country voice. So. She'd come home at 6 a.m. Tell me she'd been out with friends, and I let her lie. I let her lie. In the glare of the morning sun, she swore I was her only one, and I let her lie. I let her lie. 'Cause the truth was too hard to handle, and I couldn't bear to lose that girl. We were the small town scandal, but she was my only word. And one teary night she confessed her sins, but she vowed she'd never cheat again, and I let her lie. I let her lie. Though she tried, she could not change, and I only have myself to blame, 'cause I let her lie. I let her lie. 'Cause the truth was too hard to handle, and I couldn't bear to lose that girl. We were that small town scandal, but she was my only word. The day I left, words were said. She was sound asleep in our double bed, and I let her lie. I let her lie. I let her lie. I let her lie. Man, that's a fun song to sing.
This is not working.
Uh-oh. Here.
Look at you.
Technology
guru.
All right. Well, here's a Clint Black song. And, just like all of these, there's just so many to choose from. But I always love this one. And I'll never forget, I did the first time I ever let anybody hear me sing outside of the people that I was learning from and taking lessons from. But the first time I ever let friends hear me sing was a high school band trip to Six Flags in Atlanta for a band competition one time. And they had one of those deals where you went in and you sang to the track, and then they would play it back over the thing. And I sang this song, and then I had to sit there and listen to it come out over the thing, you know.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that first time hearing yourself back and you go, oh, yeah. I mean, it's like painful. It hurts your heart. And you think,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about the human ears, like hearing yourself back. It's very strange.
I really thought I had like this deep, like, you know, deep country voice, and then I heard it and I'm like, oh man. And it was like little 16-year-old Jason voice, like sounded like a chipmunk. Spend my lifetime wishing waitress would come around, telling jokes and shooting pool on the other side of town. The whistle blows at 5 o'clock. There's only one place I'll be found, down at Ernie's Ice House, sifting long necks to that good old country sound. Talking about the good old times, bragging on how it used to be, but I worn out the same old lines. Now it seems that nothing's news to me. Nothing like a steel guitar crying in the night. Nothing like a sawdust floor in a good old friendly fight. I'd finally find my way back home, and you'd patch up my face. That was another time, another place. Talking about the good old times, bragging on how it used to be, but I worn out the same old lines. And now it seems that nothing's news to me. I wonder how I came to be, to know that all I am, how the world ever got you. Talking about the good old times, bragging on how it used to be. I've worn out the same old lines. Now it seems that nothing's news to me. You excited about this one? It's so fun. I wrote the set list and I kind of scrambled it up because I wanted to be surprised too. Yeah, so it's just this is a fun one. I owned this on a cassette single, back in the old days, and yeah, it's a great one. I'll just start into it. You'll see what it is. Well, I said the night you left me, nothing worse could ever happen. Seeing you with someone else proved that I was wrong. When your eyes met mine, I knew that you were gone forever, along with all the reasons I had for hanging on. Well, I'd be better off in a pine box on a slow train back to Georgia, or in the gray walls of a prison doing time. I think I'd rather die and go to hell and face the devil than to lie here with you and him together on my mind. I always thought that someday we might get back together. I just thought you needed time to spread your wings and fly. When I saw love and way you held on to each other, it was all that I could do not to break right down and cry. And I'd be better off in a pine box on a slow train back to Georgia, or in the gray walls of a prison doing time. I think I'd rather die and go to hell and face the devil than to lie here with you and him together on my mind. Well, I'd be better off in a pine box on a slow train back to Georgia, or in the gray walls of a prison doing time. I think I'd rather die and go to hell and face the devil than to lie here with you and him together on my mind. I can't lie here with you and him together on my mind. That's the highest I've sang. I haven't sang that high in a long time. Oh, ever, maybe.
Man, this
getting
is the
excited?
best night ever. Oh, sorry, Randy. Everybody calm down.
You got so excited you knocked Randy off.
Well, it's just another storm in life, you know?
Look at that.
See what I did there?
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. 90's country heaven right here. The sun goes down on my side of town. The lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. There's a rundown bar across the railroad tracks. Got a table for two way in the back where I sit alone. I think I'm losing you, but I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. Now when you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Watch your broken dreams dance out of the beams of a neon moon. I think of two young lovers running wild and free. Close my eyes and sometimes see you in the shadows of this smoke-filled room. No telling how many tears I've sat here and cried, or how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. But I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. And if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. So watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. Jukebox plays on, drink by drink, and the words of every sad song seem to say what I think. And this hurt inside of me ain't never gonna end. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. So watch your broken dreams dance out of the beams of a neon moon. Yeah, watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. Watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. I think if you played in a cover band in the 90's, that song was required. I think it was part of the, you had to do it to keep your cover band card.
I was in the
active.
5th grade.
Were you?
Does that make you feel old?
It does make me feel a little old.
We danced to Boot Scootin' Boogie in my line dancing group in 5th grade PE. And then we did Achy Breaky Heart as well. I was in that generation, 5th grade PE.
Yeah.
Curtis Cougars.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. I got time for one more here. So good to see everybody virtually out there. Hope you all are doing good and staying safe. And
Melissa?
what I missed
No,
it.
she said, I just need a granny cigarette.
I hope everybody's staying safe and you know, staying sane. That's a big part of this thing right now. So thanks for tuning in, and thank you again, Courtney Patton, for joining me today. And thanks, y'all. I'll be back next Thursday night, and I'll be doing my singer-songwriter heroes. Really excited about that. So
Thursday
night,
Yeah.
next week, yeah. So I'm going to close on this. I do this song a lot still to this day. I love it. And it's a George Strait song, and you can't really talk about country music, especially that era of country music, without doing a George Strait song. So this is one of my favorites. Dean Dillon wrote this one. So thank you again, and I will see you next week. Well, excuse me, but I think you got my chair. No, that one's not taken, I don't mind. If you sit here, I'll be glad to share it. It's usually packed here on Friday nights. Oh, if you don't mind, could I talk you out of a lie? Oh, well, thank you. Could I drink you a bite? Oh, listen to me. What I mean is, can I buy you a drink? Anything you please. Oh, you're welcome. No, I don't think I caught your name. Are you waiting for someone to meet you here? Well, that makes two of us. Glad you came. Oh, I don't know the name of the band, but they're good, aren't they? Would you like to dance? Hey, I like this song too. It reminds me of you and me, baby. Do you think there's a chance? Oh, that later on I could drive you home. No, I don't mind at all. Oh, I like you too, and to tell you the truth, that wasn't my chair after all. Oh, I like you too, and to tell you the truth, that wasn't my chair after all.
Jason Eady, everybody.
All right. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.